Alright, what up everybody? We are back. We are here. Oh man. What will this game have in store for us today? So last time, what did we do last time? Last time we killed the steel primal first. Then we ended up in the desert. Found Polka. Ended up in a circus. Met a crazy bunch of folks. Saved by the gentlewoman. Or now mild mannered woman. She was called gentlewoman at first, and they switched it to mild mannered woman. And I'm not sure why. Ringmaster let us eat food. We went and found some more Ringmaster folks. Ran into Tralis, who wanted us to save a monster, or save her companion. We went and fought the boss, found out that companion was a monster, which didn't make our character sit very well. Went back, had a circus thrown for us as thanks. Tralis accidentally stepped on the dragon's tail, and we had to fight it. We were going to kill the monster. Tralis stopped us, and we found out she's super mega strong physically. And it was suggested she come with us. We wanted to sneak away. We weren't feeling it. Lagol was down with that. Tried to leave. Polka was there. Told us his sob story. We decided to bring him with us because he's an orphan too. Tralis showed up. So we all leave. And she immediately showed herself to be very, very resourceful and useful. Because we're on our sand skimmer. Trapped. And, well, not trapped, but just drifting aimlessly. And everybody's dying of thirst. So they're all laying down. Atlas is okay. And she says she can smell water, so she goes to save us. Ends up beating up some monsters. Juices a slime. Brings that juice back to everybody. They drink it. They're like, oh, this was good. How did we get it? We go back. It's never found out that Tralis juiced a slime to bring them back to health and nourishment. And then she punches a wall in the rocks. So now we're about to explore a new land and see where that goes. So there you go. Yo, what up, Hoodie? I won't be your beast of burden. See, now I gotta hear you sing that. What up, Yosuke? How y'all doing? What up, Nitro? What is good, folks? Did some fatalities, babalities, and friendships. Yeah, I had to dip out because work is being insane. So I was lurking and I saw some of it, but I'm gonna have to go back and be able to watch it with audio because I'm in meetings. But yeah, it's good to see you playing some Mortal Kombat. Yeah, let's jump in the game. Let's see what's going on. You're garbage? Oh, good. I mean, you know. Most people aren't good. It's just high punches and sweeps in the Genesis games. Like, whenever I would beat Mortal Kombat, it literally was, I just stood and just high punched the whole time, just spammed it, or it was constant sweeps. Some enemies you could just constantly uppercut, and that's all I would do. I didn't even try to do combos half the time. Not until PlayStation. Gotta learn how to play when it's not on very easy. Yeah, that's the strat that I use on not easy. Just straight punches. I didn't even use special moves very much. I mean, sometimes I would freeze with Sub-Zero and then just walk up and start sweeping them a bunch. Wouldn't even waste time with uppercuts. Alright, so let's load. So now we are in the desert. Apparently we're going to run into whoever's on those cards because the new chapters like to load and show you who's coming instead of where you've been. So they kind of gave some light spoilers, but that's okay. Learn that to do a friendship or babality, you have to only do kicks, nothing else. Oh, I never knew that was the trick. Interesting. What? I saved
The
after
group
this.
arrives at the place where did Tralis bring all of it back?
Alright, we're gonna skip all this because we saw this already.
And see that there are cracks running through the rocks.
So Tralis is gonna punch
They
it.
just might break open if hit with a Tralis winds up and swings at the rocks with all she has.
Cool. I thought sure I had
With a
saved after
cracking
this.
sound, the party decides to press on through the arid expanse in hopes of finding a place
Searching
to
for a
rest
town,
and
yes.
eat.
There we go. Enter the wasteland, yes. Okay. Oh, what? I didn't know you can mouse zoom in. But you can't mouse zoom out further than you already are. Okay, let us explore around and see what can be found. What the heck?
You've come across a river.
That doesn't look like a river at all.
A river that is somehow fully ablaze. There won't be any drinking this water.
Clearly.
Polka's curiosity is piqued. He shouts, "But water cannot burn. It defies scientific reason." Next to him, Tralis's nose twitches.
Good smells. Lots. Over there. I don't understand why they have the gold cards that aren't voiced. For those who want that audible experience. River Styx, yeah.
She's evidently located something with her keen sense of smell. There might be food nearby. The party opts to trust in Trellis's nose and heads off in the direction she indicates.
We're gonna eat us some monsters too. Head to the place Tralis indicated to try and find food. Soon enough. I got other things to do. Can't go there.
I wouldn't want you to get burned.
An enemy appears. Okay. What will we fight now? I love that we have us a full party.
Get him.
Get 'em. Okay, so we got new slimes here. They're purple instead of green, and they got a whole lot more HP. Holy smokes. But we crit, so it doesn't matter, because BNDL's a crit machine.
Beautiful.
Dude, she just crits so much. It's so good. Sure. Let's try to sting him, I guess. No. We failed this paralysis. Oh well. Alright, Tralis will just deal some damage. Oh, she's a crit machine too?
Oh.
She does blow damage though, so didn't seem to do as much as the other crits that BNDL did. I like Tralis though, she's good. Pretty decent experience. Yes, find all the goodies before the objectives. 1,000 gold. Oh goodness. Nice. Wow. How far does this river... Oh. This river really be going, huh? Okay, we found an event.
You're quite surprised to see an open-air stall set up here.
Interesting, a shop. Give the stall a closer look? Yeah. First, we're gonna stop by.
Poke your head into the stall just as the merchant within whips around to greet you.
Okay.
I've got a collection of rare monsters, the merchant says, glancing to and fro as he removes the cloth covering a nearby cage.
Rare monsters, eh? Yeah, don't say. Oh my gosh. Look at these monsters. A wraith. 10,000 gold. Generate 3 gems just straight up. Wow. Gargoyle. Lightning storm. Deal 4 light damage to all enemies. That's pretty good, dude. I might pick that one up. Deal 8 fire damage to all enemies. Holy smoke. Yeah, I'm about to spend me some money. Even if that means I gotta grind later to buy stuff, I'm getting some of this stuff. What else we got? Deal straight up, just deal 10 damage. Okay, it's all right. Inflict freeze if the roll is 5 or greater. Ooh. Deal 6 wind damage. So it's fine that we didn't get the gale things because this is just way better. Restore 10 HP to the party. Then restore 5 HP per turn to the party for 3 turns. I want everything here. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now. If I buy the gold fungo, I cannot buy anything else. I can't afford the Wraith. I could get the Gargoyle, that's 8. And then the Salamander, that's 16. And then the Aqua Rock's 26. 38. 50. 53. So I could buy everything that I would want except for Platin and Gold Fungo, the Vigor Spore. My heals are okay. My heals are okay because we find a lot of Omnisalves. We find a lot of Omnisalves. So I've got a pretty good stock. Like most of these items owned are Omnisalves. Or salves and Omnisalves. So that's like 10 HP to an individual or a group. He's got a heal spell that can heal for like, I don't know, 9 or something. Sometimes it crits. He can also regenerate. Four HP at the end of every battle as part of his passive. I thought he had a passive heal too. Oh, he has a ring that gives him HP. Oh, what is the ring that he gives him? So we got a lot of heals, so we don't need this. This is really good. Really good. That's so good. 15 HP restored. The total of 25 HP restored to the whole party across 3 turns. That's so good. If this caravan or stall stays here, I'm going to grind. I'm going to grind and come back and buy this. But I think I'm going to buy all these other monsters because freeze is just way too good to pass up. And then water. Can't pass that up. AoEs. We need AoEs. We don't really have any right now. Yeah, let's go with him. Buying them in the order that I prefer in case I screwed up my math somehow. Definitely get this. $1,800 left. Add the value of a roll to attack. And then deal fire damage. So that's just straight single target. I get the feeling we can catch this thing later. We probably could catch all these things soon, but I want them now. Because then that just means it's either upgraded or whatever, and it's fine. I want Fear Rock or Wyvern. Wyvern's a strong wind attack, single target. Which is probably decent for bosses. And that's just 10. They're both good. I'm gonna go with the elemental. I don't really have any wind element damage right now. And we're so broke. Tonight might just be all grinding monsters. I'm sorry. Looks like we also have space in our party for one more person. Interesting. Oh man. Okay.
He leans in close. Speak not a word of this to anyone. He whispers in your ear and breaks down his stall. No more shopping for you, it seems.
Why? You could just stay there for like another hour. And then I'd clean out your shop. And then you could go. Oh, man. That sucks. Well, let's save. Because I don't know if that was a lucky randomly generated event or what. Typical? Yeah, I know. Alright, let's set up our skills. Because now we can get rid of a lot of things in here. He can give us the gem. Since his attack is weak, I think I like for him to have the paralysis, but I think I'm also gonna give him like the, you know, flat damage. That's why I gave him the chomp. I'm gonna get rid of the wolf. Oh, hey. I'm gonna get rid of the wolf. Maybe I'll keep the wolf for now. I need to figure out how I can just like take these skills off. I want to just like clear all the skills off of everybody and re-add them all. It's like I have to like do this weird thing. Because it's the only thing that I know works. I hate it. Well, I'm going to keep the heal on Legol, I know that much. What status effect do I want to give her? I don't know that I want to give her any. Because she's already got the 5. So I don't want to give her too many heavy gems. This is good because it's neutral damage. I don't know that I want her to have poison. Chomp don't matter to me. She does need an AoE though. She does not have one. I'm gonna give her... I'll give her the... I'll give her the water damage. One, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, that's good. Generate gem. Buff someone. This is good for him to have. Just because he can buff Legol or Tralis, and they can set up their move. He needs a status effect. I could keep the bolt damage, but that's kind of pricey. Are they all pricey? They're all 3. The only one that's not 3 is poison. So it almost seems like poison would be best on him, because right now his speed's so fast. He would be going first. So if I jump on the bus, or whoever, elite enemy or whatever, first turn, I already start with 1 gem. He can just try to throw poison out there. So maybe I do that. So we'll keep the buff. No, that is not what I asked you to do. See, now I can't take that off until I get to whoever's going to use it. But I guess I might as well keep this on him because it's flat damage and his attack sucks. So I know that's just a guaranteed. So maybe it's fine for him to keep that. I'll keep that for now. Tralis seems faster than him. So theoretically, she'll have either 2 or 3 gems available. She can be our light attacker. Just freeze. You have this for a 2-piece. And the B for the 3-piece. You'll attack +6. So 1, 2, 3. The goal can only hold 2 more. 1, 2, 3, and then this. Okay, so she needs to take 1 more. So she's got a single target light, single target bolt. She needs an AoE. She can take the... She'll just be our light attacker, which is, I don't usually like stacking 1 element on one person, but that's alright. Hey. There needs to be... This is my only... This is the only critique for the game that I have. It's just dealing with skills. I would much better if I could... It would be so much better if I could just drag and drop. It would be so much better if I could just drag and drop. This is probably on console, so it makes sense to click or whatever, but being able to drag and drop would just be so much nicer. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to use the wolf. I think wolf's time is done. I never really used them much in the first place anyway. Tornado drive, wind damage, then the freeze. Yeah. So he's got no AoE, but he's got our heal. And then everyone else has AoE. AoE fire, AoE light, AoE water. Maybe I'll swap the water and light on the... Wait, no, because this water is only 2. I don't want her to... Well, then she's got 2 3s, and then she's got 2 3s. What do you got? It's just... no, she's got 0, 2, 3, 3. She's got 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, I don't want her to have 2 3s, because she's got the 5. And her attack is higher, so the attack +3 is a little... It'll feel fine. compared to her. Unless her attack is higher. Whose attack is higher between the two of them? Pretty sure. Yeah, 17. So maybe 25 versus 20. So it makes it a little bit more even for her to have the other thing. Okay. Okay. Oh, a level up happens. So her speed's 17 now. So she's always going to go first. Yeah, so I like this setup better. Because he can set up a gem for them to use a 3. Well, he'll already have a 3 if I don't use one. He can set up a gem to get it ready. Okay. Alright, that's my skills for now. Now I need lots and lots of cash, so I need all these lucky finds after battles to be those small gold bars or whatever. Okay. Well, that was a good catch. There's so many things. It's like it incentivizes you to want to click on every single tile and move one by one because you never know what event you're gonna find. Lake of Fire. Ooh. Enemy appears. Okay. Oh, look who it is. I would imagine water will work pretty well on you. So I'm going to use that. Look at that. 23 damage. Wrecked him. Oh, man. I am so glad I bought these already. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. That was huge. Holy crap. I'm gonna try to just risk not healing her. Or you know what I'll do? I know what I'll do. I'll just slow play it. Slow play it. Not too much. Oh, it's a crit anyway. Yeah. Nice. Okay, he heals 3 every turn. Okay. And he heals 4 after the battle. So yeah, we got a lot of heals, so he only needs to worry about healing these 2.
That's how it's done.
That was a really powerful hit. Holy smokes. Okay. Enemies here are strong. This is a big jump in enemy strength compared to the desert. Wow.
The flames flare up, their heat practically suffocating. This place seems exceptionally dangerous. You'd best not approach without good reason. Maybe don't go that way.
Fine. I'm gonna click on every single square here. In case we find another good event. What if we find an armorer and he lets us sell some of our old gear? See, look at that too. The happenstance card, double our gold from winning this fight. Heck yeah. You know, we can sell some of our old gear and get some really good stuff. That would be awesome. These slimes aren't so bad. We get some money. Give me something really good. This one's better, actually. Inflict deadly poison if the roll is 5 or higher. Ooh. Oh yeah, we got stories. I should read those. First, skills. Who is gonna take poison card? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's got max out skills. She's already got a 2 slaughter anyway. He's our poison guy. I think I replaced the poison he's got with this one. Yeah. Which means I gotta do some weird shenanigans over here. I don't think I need to try to double poison. I don't even know if you can double poison an enemy in this game. If you can double poison enemies, maybe I should just try it. I got an extra skill slot anyway. Let's try it. Let's set that for Tralis. She doesn't have a 3 gem move. But yeah, she does. She's got 2 of them. Or she doesn't have a 1 gem move. And I set up my party. Let's move folks around based on their speed. No, it's not bouncing back and forth. Okay. Another event. See? See?
An open air stall with a sign reading "Goods bought here."
See? But I don't have any money. We'll give the stall a closer look.
You enter the stall and hear the proprietor call out to you. "Welcome to my exchange shop. I'll pay good money for your goods."
Oh, yeah?
"But this'll determine how good the money is," she continues, revealing a single die in her hand.
Oh, interesting. She's got a cool outfit, by the way. I've liked all the outfits that they've had for everyone. Time to roll, I know. The price at which you can sell changes with the die's pips. Ooh, give me that 30% premium. Oh, bad roll. Dang. That's interesting. This shop is only for selling, though. Freaking wholesale, dude. Look at that wholesale crap. You could have gave me the 30 premium, man. My inventory is getting full. I need to sell some stuff. I'm gonna sell. What do I know I'm not going to use? Oh, hey, look, I forgot about this. I need to use this on a boss fight. Wait, I need to use this on an elite fight. I can generate gems or defend or whatever, so I don't need this. Freaking wholesale, man. That sucks. Add 5 to fire damage target takes for 3 turns. I usually am team never use status effects. Do I want to... Maybe I hold on to these in this game. I'll hold this. Smoke bomb. Cure target of poison and deadly poison. They seem like 2 separate status effects. Keep these because they're group heals. Store 20, 20, 20. Then a bunch of 10s. I'll sell some of these. Dude, I got Jagger baited so hard. So hard. I'll keep a few of them. Destructo box. Add 5 to wind damage target takes for 3 turns. Yeah, these are probably going to be good for some super mega boss later, so I'll save them. I'll save them. Let's go into our equipment. Yeah, I'm not using any of these. We have better rings and stuff on. And I could have made so much money. Oh well. Alright, that's it.
Without warning, she sets about closing her stall. Apparently, you were her last customer for today. You gather up your things and take your leave.
I wonder if you can just grind these by just walking back and forth all day. Hey look, it's the monster that we saved, except it's in red instead of blue. Oh yeah, I was supposed to test the poison damage. Well.
A masterful victory!
Yay. Speed. HP. Alright. Good. I'm gonna need more defense soon though. Light proof. New skill acquired. Decreased light damage by 5. Okay. Cool. We are a warrior of the light. There's got to be a caravan for buying items. We just need to find it. I wonder if I can trigger the caravan if I just click on the same square a bunch, because I know you can do that for enemies. So I wonder if it works for the caravan stalls or whatever. She crits so often, it's so good. It's so freaking good. Got the 5, alright. So we got the deadly poison. Oh, right, you know what? Cards afflicted with deadly poison take 2 to 12 points of damage at fixed intervals. You can't cast both. And the reason why you can't cast both is because you can only have one status effect on a card at a time. So I could do it here. But if I do it here, it would replace the deadly poison. So, excuse me, having her try to poison is helpful if and only if. Okay. You miss the deadly poison. And really want that extra damage. 8 damage on him. Yeah. Okay, cool. That poison just looks like it hurts. This does not look healthy. Just do that. That's a cool effect. And dead. whipping them. Her crit damage doesn't deal that much though. It's like 1.
Get him.
Get him. I will. Okay, so what I'm going to do, that was the lowest damage roll we've had on that the whole time. I'm fine with him never attacking and just being a buffer / gem generator. That is totally fine with me. I have 3 people attacking and I have AoE, so it's fine. I need the gems. Just keep her topped up. Everybody back to full. Treasure discovered. Good, I need more treasure. Multi-cell. Missed out, but the antidotes are probably good. So let's go back over here. Now let's just click in the same spot a few times and see if an event pops up. Or if just enemies pop up. And I have to move around to find the stalls.
To battle.
Because theoretically there should be a few more stalls. We saw a monster. We saw a person who would let us sell stuff. So that means we need to find a person who would sell us items. And find a person who will sell us gear. And then theoretically find a person who will have like a roaming hotel or something. So there's a potential of 3 more stalls. Let's see if we can find them. Wow, these rolls suck now. Well, these are not slimes, never mind. Light damage to all. That's cool. Dude, so much of this game just reminds me of Karsha. It's so good, man. Were-rat story. Okay. Got any events in here? Seems like it's just enemies. I might have to just walk around in circles to try to find stalls. Maybe they're roaming. You just have to line it up right. What in the heck is that thing? Ogres. Okay. I need to remember to click on these to see what buffs they get sometimes. I'm gonna let her save a gem. These dudes look pretty beefy and spicy, so I need to take them slightly seriously. Go ahead and burn them for 8. And that's the same thing that he said. What up, sibling? He's about to hit us really hard. Inflict 20 damage? What? Dude. That was a nasty hit. That was kind of crazy. I love that you and Hoodie both had the same idea. The same thing come to mind. Let's go middle. Yeah, this game is magnificent. Hey, we got the level 2. No, we missed the medium gold nugget. But hey, a level 2 ogre. Inflict 14 damage if your roll is 5 or greater. I'm gonna give that to Polka. He needs all the ways he can deal damage. That way he can actually deal damage on his turn if I need or want him to. Love them isometric tactics. So sometimes you end up in that JRPG realm. Yeah. Not much into the anime styles nowadays. Still respect a good looking game. Yeah, this is this is just very nicely visually done. You know, it's like Yoko Taro's vision done well. And I've said this a few times on other streams, the past couple of streams of playing this. Like, all of this art just reminds me of Karsha. Like, he reminds me of a white-haired Toxa. None of these characters remind me of specific characters from the other games, but the art style is just kind of like that, you know? It's just done really well. And the game board looks nice. All that stuff. Oh yeah, I was going to change our character's avatar, but oh well. Alright, let's see if we can find these other stalls. I do want to find a couple of them medium nuggets though. 500. That's nice. And I love the gems. Would have been nice if those flip-flopped. And this, the way the card effects work, it reminds me of the magic on Karsha, but it also reminds me a whole lot of Coldcept Saga on Xbox 360. Like when the cards would fight each other. What the heck is that? Add 5 to bolt damage. Okay, that's cool. Almost have one of every element. If I was a wandering stall, where would I be? Okay, here we go. Polka looks through the telescope and yelps in surprise. You snatch it from him and have a look for yourself. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a monster. Okay. Monster. It's a monster. Fortunately, it hasn't noticed you yet. It's just the mouse. I'm not worried about that. What will you do? Let's sneak up on it. Hand the telescope back to Polka and step by careful step, creep toward the monster. So far, so good. You quietly ready your weapon and spring at the monster for an attack from behind. Alas, the monster senses your presence and whips around, ready to fight. Okay, so not a stall.
Get him.
Get him, and not an elite. Alright, let's see what this ogre can do. You got there? You got these rolls, dude? So much of what he does is dependent on rolls. Polka is our dice rolling fiend. Everything relies on him to gamble. Well, that was a whack fight, but Tralis leveled up, so it's not all bad. She hit level 10. Nice. Drain Whip. Recover 4 HP when attacking? What? Well, I guess it's really good I didn't get the fungal card. She heals on attack. Polka heals every turn. And Legol heals at the end of every fight. The only person who doesn't heal is our main character. Dang, that's really good. It's probably only when she does an attack, though, not when she summons a monster. Legol leveled up too. Nice. He needed that speed real bad. Real bad. And I got a treasure. Nice. Let's go right. We haven't picked right yet. Darn. Whatever. Your surprise attack failed, but you also rid the world of another monster. That'll do. You return to the path and keep walking. I wonder if you can pass this attack. Surprise attack. Seems like a roll check that happens in the background that you never see. Kind of like crits. Another event? Another stall?
Ominous clouds swirl above you, darkening the sky. A peal of thunder follows a brief flash of lightning. This is bad.
Well, I mean, we've been looking for water in the desert, so can't be terrible. Roll to see how much damage you take. What? We're gonna get zapped by lightning? Oh, crap. No, we're not.
Another flash, but this time the peal of thunder is nearly simultaneous. That was one close lightning strike.
Alright, we got lucky there.
In fact, the chunk of boulder missing nearby tells you exactly where it struck. Had you been standing there, you break out in a cold sweat.
I thought it was gonna have some rain.
You can't take your eyes off the boulder. And good thing, too, because something is staring right back at you. You walk over and give the brittle rock another whack, revealing a gold coin.
Okay.
So this is what the lightning was after.
Money event, I like it. Ooh, 800 gold. So if we would have failed that check, we would have taken damage instead of getting money. Nice. I wonder if we did not roll a 6, like if we rolled just a 4 to not take damage, if we still would have gotten the gold. That was a nice event. Let's save after that one. Our money flow stash is starting to stack back up. Sorry, I'm not doing more story stuff. I need to rebuild our money after that shop. And I want to find the other stalls. There has to be more stalls. Maybe they're after this on this side, but there's got to be stalls somewhere, you know. Gotta be. It's always the enemy here. I need to stop clicking here. Click somewhere else. It does not seem as though you can find elite enemies out in the wild. Seems like elite enemies are only in the dungeons. I'm gonna have her do her light power. So I'm just gonna give him a gem. Yeah. So now let's see if she drains. Okay, she does not drain. Well, she does drain with monsters. I thought it was only gonna be a drain if she used her whip. Ooh, that's so good. Let's use this wind attack, see what that looks like. He hasn't had a chance to use that yet. That was kind of cool. Man, the healing. It's so good, man. So good. So good. Okay, another event. Ah, another stall. Which one is this one? Knew it. Yes, I knew there was going to be another stall. All right, you poke your head into the stall just as the merchant within whips around to greet you. We don't have enough money though. I bet his stuff's expensive.
You're in a tough spot, he surmises, and slaps discount labels on all his wares.
Good guy, compassionate merchant. Okay, what do you got, buddy? What do you got? All right, well, I have that. Not that. That's a better one. That makes his stats way better. Actually gets some slight modicum of attack, which doesn't matter too much, but he gets defense. He's our tankiest person. Whip she's got. Ooh, knight armor. Okay. They both can wear the knight armor. I need that for her. Oh, she's got a steel breastplate on already. It just gives her more defense, so I probably need to get one of those. Yeah, she's got one of these. He does not. The rings I'm not too worried about right now. Oh. He's got the poison ring, so he cannot be poisoned. She cannot be paralyzed. And they have different rings. Okay. She absolutely needs more defense. I have to get her this. She'll lose. Oh. Hold on. Her speed's gonna drop, and so is her attack. I didn't even see that. Well, then we'll give it to him. You can have speed. I did not pay attention to that. That was a wasted purchase. Whoops. I will buy this for Polka, though. Whoopsie. That is okay, though. The rings don't matter, really. He already has the other breastplate, so I'm not going to give him this. Because I don't want them to lose the speed. So I won't buy that. But I will buy this. So this shop is like all polka. Okay, well that's fine. We had enough money for the shop. Do I want to buy another ring? I did not mean to press
Live
back.
Powerfully, he shouts out of nowhere, and begins deconstructing his stall. No more shopping for you, it seems.
I was wanting to try to click on my characters and see if I could see what they were wearing, but oops. Oh, she's got the dark ring, and he's got the ring of life. That's right. And so, see, I kind of had the feeling she was gonna take more damage from dark, maybe. And she got the light protection passive. That seems to make sense. Okay. Well, that's fine. I wouldn't have wanted those rings anyway, so it worked out. Somebody's about to level up soon, so I will click around. So theoretically, there should be one more stall so we can buy items. All allies and enemies take 2 damage. What? That's a crappy card. I don't like that one. Did. Oh, come on. Okay. There we go. Polka leveled up. Got himself an attack up. I would have preferred a defense or a speed since he's not attacking, but it's okay. I'm sure at some point he will become an attacker. Give me the other stall.
Battle time.
Battle time. Nice crit. Come on, give me the last stall so I can continue on. I mean, I know I could continue on and then come back and find the last stall, but at the same time, I like finding everything before moving on. Let's go middle. Okay, that's fine. I don't really want this were-rat anyway. Attack plus 5 damage is probably okay. It's probably attack plus 6 with the 2-star. Or maybe it's the same thing but 2 gems, which wouldn't be bad. Excuse me. I'd maybe equip it. On. Give me my stall. Hey, nice. Except for the other fight.
To battle.
To battle. Dashing. I think I'll do as much as I hoped. But this combo works. Have her hit with the water, have him do a gem, and then have her use the gargoyle. Long as nothing's weak to water or light. That's just a lot, a chunk of damage. It's like 30-something damage almost every time. That's really good. Come on, give me the stall. Always an enemy here. This is like almost every time except like twice I've clicked there and there's been an enemy. What the heck is this thing? The world? Fear rock. Oh, that's the thing that did flatten. Okay. but didn't die. Okay. That was a lot of experience and money. It's good. I mean, I would take a flatten from those if they dropped. That was a good card that I wanted to buy. I wouldn't call all of the monsters that he sold rare since that showed up, but that seemed like a rare enemy encounter. So that was our first time seeing it with all these fights. Maybe it is rare.
Battle time.
Nice crit. She crits so much, it's so good. Alright, I'm ready for my last stall now, please. Okay, we got the Salamander enemy story. I'll read them in just a moment. I want to find this last stall first, and then we'll read the stories we haven't read yet.
Battle time.
Should have theirs pretty soon. I haven't kept track of how many times you have to kill the monsters in order to get their full story unlocked. Should have probably done that. Maybe it's like 5 or something. Oh, let's see. Salamander. Any chance if we saw to fought a salamander like 10 times now? Maybe. Okay, now we've got the ogre. Okay, so maybe it is only like 5. I thought I fought the salamander way more than that, though. Hey, another event. Okay. Oh, it's another monster. Okay. Same one as last time. Mouse. Let's see if maybe we can get a different... If this third time doesn't give us a different outcome, I'll just go attack next time. Yeah, it seems to be the same thing. So I'll just do straight attack next time and see if we get penalized or something. Maybe you get a benefit for rushing towards it.
A masterful victory.
Thanks. Hey, nice. An attack up too. Okay, finally got the little were-rat. But it costs 3, so I'm not going to use it. Because I can use get the same effect for the 2 that I have. That I got a long time ago. The steel mine, I think? Yeah. Come on, give me the stall. I know there's at least one more. I need the item vendor.
Get him.
I guess I could just regularly attack. So used to using gems, I just use them. I wonder how many people have gone through these games, through this one particularly, and since apparently there's a few of them. I wonder how many people have gone through this game and not summoned any monsters. I don't know that I would... Yeah, it's fine. I don't know that I would do a second playthrough and not summon monsters. That just seems, except for like heals or whatever, that just seems like a terrible time. Especially since I'm still pretty convinced level ups are random, so you might just get bad draws or bad rolls on your levels and not get enough attack or something. Exactly 27 for both. That was lucky. Tralis leveled up. Hey, at least we're getting some good experience here. Good level ups. I still want the stall to just show up now, though. I am nearing my... There we go. Maybe. Oh, it's the same one. I'm nearing the limit of my grinding for now. I want the other stall. Attack!
You toss the telescope aside and sprint toward it. The monster scrambles about in a panic, finally tossing something at your head in desperation.
Oh, interesting. Rewarded for your bravery.
You throw your hand up in time to catch it, but that bought the monster time enough to gather itself and flee.
What do we get? Ooh, nice. That is a really good item. Cure target of all status ailments except KO. I'll take that instead of fighting you. That's good. Hey, Daddy Dovahkiin, what's up, man? This isn't ESO? Man, it would be nice to be able to go back and play ESO. This is only an enemy. There's only been enemies that spawn there. I keep trying it. It's always an enemy. You're on Conan Exiles? How is that? Does it play the same as, is it like the same movement style and stuff as ESO? So I probably can't play it. Similar to Ark? Ah, yeah, I can't play Ark. That gets me motion sickness too, unfortunately. Survival game. Gotcha. You don't like Ark? I've seen a little bit of it. Enough to see it get me sick and like, okay, well, that's enough of that. Where's the other caravan? They poop while they walk around. Wait, what? I didn't see that. That's so weird. Guaranteed discovery of a treasure chest on victory. Nice. An upgraded monster card would be nice. If you got one of those in your game. Yeah, let's do this. I could have just killed him. It makes a sound too. That's so weird. That is so weird. Can I kill you with your own, buddy? I sure can. Conan has no poop. Lots of boobies, so I think it's alright. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I've never looked at that game before. I have to see what it looks like.
Victory.
Right. Okay. Another wash of a chest. Can't say no to that. Oh, the boobies? I guess not, yeah. I just meant in general, just to see the game since I hadn't seen it. Okay, more ominous clouds. Where's my stall, man? At least we dodged the lightning. And we still get the rock, so as long as you dodge the lightning, you get the money. So that's good. This is a nice little grinding spot. But I just want my freaking stall. Show me the stall. I know it's in there. I know you got one in you. Give me it. It's difficult but gets fun. Lots of nice updates over the years. Oh, it's been out since 2018. Wow. Didn't realize that. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. You have Rhino mounts with an update last year. That's pretty cool. I'd definitely rock a Rhino mount. Are you faster than an ogre? You are. Thank goodness. Tanky mount. Oh, the mount's tank damage too. Come on, give me... I know there's one more stall here. I just want to get it.
Get him.
Hey. Rhino can do some damage with its horn instead of jumping. Oh, interesting. That's cool though. Is it just the one skill? Is it just like you have a horn attack and that's it? Or can you like make the skill stronger? Or is there scaling for it or something? Alright, Legault leveled up, got a defense that is helpful. And nice. Now everyone's got at least 12 defense. This doesn't matter, I already had 5 roll. Give me my stall, man. Oh, the mounts level up. Oh, okay. I see. Decrease fire damage dealt by 3. Well, that's fine. Wolves? Why are wolves here? I think they were here last time and I just spaced them because I saw this dude. He's tanky for being weak to water. 15 defense. I guess it's a rock, so that makes sense. That didn't work. Horses can level up with grit, which is stamina. And rhinos level up in vitality. Weird. Yeah, I guess I definitely need to take a look. Okay, he's got 18 speed. He's becoming a very speedy man. He's almost going to be faster than Bindiel soon. Which changes our strategy up a little bit. But I still would probably drop a gem first. But that just means he gets a chance to poison first turn, which would be nice on bosses. This stall is taking forever. Maybe I just have to give it up. Maybe there is no item stall. Item buying stall. Oh, wait, he is faster than her now? What? I thought she had 19 speed. Maybe it's only 17. Interesting.
I expected nothing less.
Well, I'm expecting more because I'm still waiting on my stall. You just are not giving me. Alright, I'll only do this for a few more minutes and then I'm gonna keep going.
A bizarre rock appeared. It seems primed to explode.
Okay, this must be a very rare event. What in the world is this? Bizarre rock. Roll the dice and see what it becomes after it explodes. What? We got a 6.
The bizarre rock transformed into a gold rock.
Okay. 500 gold, I'll take it. What else could it turn into? No, her speed is 18, so it's a speed tie, so it's random who will go first. Okay. Gotcha. Very different system for how followers work in games, but it's fun. It's old school, so to get a follower, you just bonk them on the head and take them back to your Will of Pain, which is a thrall tamer. Oh, snap. That sounds intense. I guess that's one way to get a follower. Okay. Goods bought here. Oh, it's the same lady as before. Okay. Sure. I guess you don't get one where you can buy goods. Just sell them. And we're at wholesale price again. Whatever, game. You're rude. It is all based on Conan the Barbarian. Yeah, that makes sense. This game is rude. I don't want to sell at wholesale. Give me the good sells. But our inventory was starting to get full again anyway. So 1. Maybe it's worth holding on to stuff until you can get a sell at premium. But I'm not finna try to grind for her to show up and give me a premium deal. I just want the one where I can buy items. They might be at a discount and they might have something rare. You're about to start Saw the first one, as it's free on many sites now after Halloween. Have you ever seen it? The first Saw is the best one. 2 is okay. 3 is whatever. And then I stopped watching after that because they just started getting weird. Enjoy the movie. They get more gross and hard to keep up with. Yeah, it's just like, it becomes a gore fest after that, and it's like, I'm not really into that. I don't care about the gore fest. I like the psychological horror behind it, and the gore was just kind of part of it in the first games, and it's like, okay, that just makes it all the more crazy, but it was really all about that story, and then it just felt like in the later ones, it's just more about how gross can we get, and I wasn't into that. Yeah, okay, yeah, you get it. Enjoy. Alright, I'm gonna do a few more, I'll find 3 more fights if I don't find the shop. And then we'll continue on. Oh look, it's the, oh no. Yeah, it's the monster guy. I still want this. generate 3 gems, throw that on him right from the jump. Whoops, I wrote... you can't right click because it takes you out. Okay, 2 changes. Drag and drop spells, and then a confirmation to leave a store before you leave it. Those are the 2 things that would change. Been busy and not on ESO. All good. Enjoy, man. Good to see you. I'll catch you next time. Alright, so... what did I say? 3 fights? So this is fight 1. Because I'm not finna grind for 10k gold and then try to find that monster shop again. That is a really good spell. Maybe when I have 10k just floating, I'll come and try to grind it, because that'd be good to find at any time. Because if he goes first, that's immediately just, she can just pop a Steel Prime on her first turn. That's just hard to pass up. All good. All good. No worries. Yeah, she pops in from time to time. Hey, there we go. Medium gold nugget. 500 gold, that's nice. That was fight 1. 2 more fights and then we give up our hopes and dreams of finding the stall that will sell items. That'd be so good. Drop in 3. Do want that. But we're just so far away from 10k. That's not feasible. I'd be grinding for the rest of the week for 10k. And then trying to find the stall. That's just not gonna work out for me. I don't want to do that. I don't feel like the game is in a spot where I need to do that. We're really strong right now, so
That's how it's done.
I don't need to grind for that. It would just be insane to have right now. I mean, really, honestly, I haven't needed to upgrade any of the gear. The fights have been fine. So if I never upgraded any gear, and you find a lot of gear too, I probably would have had... I would have easily had the 10k to buy that. Okay, another monster. And we know now that you just want to charge at them. Try to get an item for free.
Shocked to see you closing in, the monster flings a number of gold coins into the air and flees.
Interesting.
It's running at such a breakneck pace that you decide you're better off picking up the coins.
500. Wow. I mean, if we get a few more of those, you know, that's not so bad. Those and those exploding rocks and then the lightning strikes, you can actually rack up a good amount of change here. It makes the grind for that does not seem so bad. Good spot here. Okay, so I don't think I really have anything to sell, so I'm gonna keep walking. The same girl as
You don't
before.
necessarily need the money, so you pay the stall no mind as you pass by.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to sell. But that's the third time we found her. The second we found the buy from me or sell good vendor 3 times, the monster vendor twice, and the compassionate blacksmith dude once, and have not found a stall of somebody selling general items at all. So that leads me to think that there is no vendor or no open air stall that sells general items. So we found 6. We've found the lightning strike twice. We found the monster sneak up 4 times. And then we found an exploding rock.
That's how it's done.
So I think we found probably all of the events here. If there is one more or any more after that, then it's so rare I don't want to try to grind for it. So that was the 3rd fight, so true to what I said, after the 3rd fight we'll go here and continue on. So let's do that. The City of Flame. Let's go. Enter the flame.
You arrive in a city humming with life and bustle. There, Tralis practically falls over with excitement as she whips her hand out to point at the food stall. The stall is stacked high with fresh grilled meats, which are by all accounts the source of the smell she noticed.
Oh, what do we do? Examine the locals or take in the city? Let's examine the locals, see what's going on. They are surrounded by a lake of fire.
It's not just only at the food stall, but throughout the city that people seem to make a living using fire. Perhaps that is why the place is sweltering. Polka cannot hold back his curiosity. I must inquire as to this comber water, he says, zipping away. In fact, he zips off quickly enough that you and the others lose sight of him. Shrugging your shoulders, you decide to head off in search of him.
Ask around the City of Flame and find Polka. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that soon enough. Let's check the armorer, though. Oh, let's check this stall first.
You ask the stall owner if they've seen a bespectacled young man, but they shake their head and say that there have been no customers of that description.
Young man. I guess we just have to talk to everybody then. 'Cause we can't shop.
Heat, heat, heat. He who has the heat controls everything. Heat is everything, the man shouts. This city is hot enough as it is, but the man radiates fervor, making it all the hotter. You ask the man about Polka, and he replies in an encouraging tone. You'll find him. You will.
Okay.
It is essential that you never give up.
Now, I wonder if his hair is white because he's old, or if he's also kind of like me and Legol. And Tralis, I guess, actually. You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked the Overheated Man's Flipside story. Oh yeah, I was supposed to read the monster's Flipside stories and forgot.
The woman is lost in thought as she gazes at the flames from a distance. Love and fire are rather similar, aren't they?
Okay, she's like the parasol girl in the first town, Stillborough.
You find her incomparable presence so overwhelming that you are unable to even ask about Polka.
Okay. Don't get her story, though.
The young man is mumbling something. Listening carefully, you put the snatches of audible words together. It sounds as though he is unhappy about the local aristocrat.
So we'll have to go to the manor at some point.
Apparently, said aristocrat is monopolizing the tinder water supply and reaping massive profits from it. You ask the lad about Polka, and he answers quickly. He ran off toward the pet shop.
Cool. Thanks.
The wise old woman offers cautionary words. You'd best be careful. The flame primal dwells in the lake of fire.
Flame primal already. There's only 3 primals. So if they show up every 2 chapters, I wonder if this game only has like 8 chapters. Like you get all the primals and then there's, the next chapter, then the wrap up.
You ask the woman about Polka, and she replies, "Why, he and I were speaking until just a short while ago. He's probably still nearby." You thank the woman and take your leave.
Right. Stories.
You locate Polka in a state of considerable excitement as he observes a burning pond. He notices you a moment later and starts chattering rapidly. This town is incredible. They use this combustible water as an energy source to make their living. And what's more, he goes on without taking a breath. It doesn't sound like his rambles are anywhere close to finished. But then...
Wah.
Suddenly, the sound of children weeping reaches your ears. It sounds like it's coming from a back alley.
Search the city for the crying children. Okay. Well, that's not too hard.
In the back alleyway, 2 emaciated children stand alone, with naught but the clothes on their backs. They look to be siblings. Great tears stream down the boy's face. Between sobs, he explains that their mother and father both died of illness. Orphans, not uncommon in big cities like this, Legol says. Something akin to a vice grips your heart, and you wonder if there is some way you can help them.
What will you do for the orphans? Give food, do a cheerful dance, ask the aristocrat for help. Well, we're going to go with ask the aristocrat for help because food will not help them for very long. The cheerful dance is not going to help them in the moment.
You hit upon an idea. Why not ask the aristocrat making huge profits from the tinder water for assistance?
Ask for help. Get the orphans flip side story. All right. Well, now can I go to the armorer though since we found Polka? Yes. What do you got? Looks like the same stuff the other guy had, but I got it for a discount in the desert. Good to know. What about the pet shop, though? Okay, he's got the same garbage. Okay. How much do you charge?
It's 50,000 gold pieces for the night, a voice snips as you enter the inn.
What?
Your jaw drops. Oh, I'm only kidding. My other business brings in so much coin, I let people stay for free, the innkeeper says. laughing heartily.
What's your other business?
You figure it's best not to argue, and resolve to stay the night on the innkeeper's largesse.
Every town you just get to stay for free. I like it. Any new items we can buy? Huh. You know, should probably buy some of those status heals. I've got 2 of these. I don't know what. Don't right click. Stop right clicking. I'm liking this game, getting the full Jag experience, calling things garbage. That's right, it is garbage. Let's buy one of these. Buy more. Yeah. Then let's buy a couple of these. But simultaneously liking things. Yeah, I just the only thing I don't like is the right click to exit a shop. And then the skills. Everything else though, so good. Except for the start of the game. That was rude.
A well-dressed man of clear sophistication and means emerges from the manor, and he seems willing to listen to you. You bring up the plight of the city's orphans. The man listens to your story and then hangs his head. I would love to do something, truly I would. But you see, my own child. He explains that his son is bedridden, stricken with an illness of unknown origin. The aristocrat's mind seems fully preoccupied with thoughts of his own child.
How do you attempt to persuade him? Turn on the waterworks or leave it to Polka. I'm gonna leave it to Polka. No. Maybe if we cry, because we're kids. We're kids. Polka knows how things seem to go, though. But I'm going to turn on the waterworks because I'm curious.
You appeal to the man's better nature, tears welling up in your eyes. In reply, he sheds a single tear of his own. Would that I were a better man, the sort who could prioritize orphans over my own flesh and blood.
Well, that backfired. Jeez. Never mind. I guess we leave it to Polka. Because now we just made him feel guilty that he's not thinking about orphans when his kid is bedridden and sick. My gosh. This game is so good with these choices.
At a loss, you look over at Polka. He catches your glance and then offers to examine the aristocrat's child. Polka explains that he has some medical knowledge, and the man practically leaps on him, desperate enough to cling to any ray of hope. It looks as though Polka will be performing an impromptu medical exam.
Okay. A few minutes later.
According to Polka, the aristocrat's child has been poisoned. The man's jaw falls open. That cannot be. My household employs silverware that reacts to poison in food.
What could be the cause? A plant? A monster? Or food scavenging? Maybe a monster.
You suggest the possibility that there could be a venomous monster nearby. At this suggestion, the aristocrat blurts out, "The flame primal. It exudes a toxic gas."
I guess I can pick all the answers that I think are wrong, because it'll still make you pick the right answer in return.
Polka explains that if the source of the poison was indeed somehow the flame primal, it might be possible to craft an antidote from its body. And then, as though struck by an idea, he adds, and perhaps as a thank you for my doing so, we might discuss aid for the poor orphans of the city? Yes, of course. Seeing the aristocrat's immediate response, you can't help but be astonished by Polka's wisdom and negotiating skill.
Polka's good.
Upon leaving the manor, Polka explains, with no small amount of pride in his voice, "My own investigations indicate that the flame primal is in the lake of fire to the northwest of the city."
It's only because we've been there.
It seems like his running about all over the city wasn't for nothing.
Alright. Lake of Fire time. Let's go. Save before we go in. I do wish the cards would show nothing. I don't want to see spoilers before it shows the story. I want to learn the characters when we get there. All right, let's go. That water AoE card's going to be very helpful for us.
Polka warns, "Don't breathe too deeply here. The very air could be noxious poison."
Ooh, I don't think I should linger in this place very long. The game doesn't say anything about that, though. Okay, so we need to get here. There's so much to explore, though. Maybe I can out-heal the poison. I'm mostly trying to uncover chests. Not like click on every square. I just don't want to miss hidden items.
Battle time.
Look at this little poison frog. Okay, so not every enemy in here is weak to water. Good to know. The art on that card, the Undine, looks really cool.
Get up.
It was just the fire turtle. Maybe I can get an upgraded skeleton. That's crit. Two in a row. Four gems. Is mine 4 gems? Okay, yeah, mine's 3 gems, okay. So we might not get an upgraded skeleton here. That's a bummer. Fire stay ring, protect against fire. Okay, I'm actually gonna put that on us, because I don't think anything's really doing dark damage right now. I get 2 attack, but I lose 4 speed. I'm gonna keep what I got on. I'm gonna keep what I got on. I don't want to lose 4 speed. That's a lot. It's a lot. I like that you can jump so far across the board too. That's really nice. So you can click back and forth if you want to grind in smaller distances. Or you can just jump really far distances as long as you can see in the dungeon. Dark dungeons that you can only go so far. I'm surprised there's not like a torch item or something, you know. Oh, weather. That only goes up to 3 stars. Instead of 5. So that must mean there could be a rare drop for a 5-star. I mean, for the other enemies? Or maybe you just fight better variants later. But you can find a 3-star here.
Get up.
So there is something to be said about swapping the light and water with her. Maybe when I hit the dark dungeon, I'll swap Tralis's light, since Bendio does more damage. It would likely go first. Unless the gear changes that up, so it's kind of depends on where gear is at. Knew it. Thankfully, we don't seem to be taking any poison damage of any sort. So that would be bad. Good. Level up. Alright, got another speed. Good. Would like some more defense soon. But for now, we're not getting hit, so I'm not too worried about it. So, okay. That's a thing, I guess.
Battle time.
Curious what the frog does, so I'm kind of doing this fight a little different. Pretty sure. Nope, we outspeeded. I thought the frog would outspeed Legol. It probably does a deadly poison attack, though. That's a lot of experience. I wonder why sometimes it's only 2. Oh, no. Would have been 6 instead of 4. Boo.
You pick up a scrap of paper you spot by your feet. Against all odds, it hasn't burnt to ash. It appears to be part of a crudely drawn treasure map. A sketched treasure chest lies between a lake, white mountains, and rocky crags.
That must be in the overworld.
A treasure map! Everyone shouts at you in unison. You slip the scrap of paper into your pack and make a mental note to keep an eye out for the location the doodle depicts.
Okay, maybe it's not. You can check the treasure map anytime by accessing key items in the menu. A lake, white mountains, and rocky crags. That has to be in the overworld. This is all fire. Hopefully it's not the, hopefully it's not the chest I already opened in the early part of the desert. Nice crit. But we'll find it eventually. I wonder if you have to have the map in order to find it. So many stories I have not read. Somehow lived through that. Okay. Interesting.
Battle time.
And that thing is just tanky. Tanky. This might be a mini boss. Let's save it. We've been playing for 23 hours and 54 minutes. There's no way. Doesn't feel like it. It feels like I've only been playing this for like 10 hours.
Monsters bar the path. That said, it doesn't look like they've noticed him yet. They probably don't see many humans around here, given that the lake is surrounded by fire. they're completely oblivious.
She's talking so quiet.
Taking care to be as quiet as possible, you steal close to the monsters and attack them.
Yeah. Sneak attack. Okay, cool. That is fine. Seeing that I'm doing water. Oh, he's fast. Ogre is acting suspiciously because he's panicked. Magmatortus looks quite flustered. So is this a new mechanic we can actually sneak up on monsters now, or is that just for this fight? Well, we killed one of them, I guess. And Dean's taking a break. She's like, I don't need to do all the heavy lifting. The crew is strong enough. Between our lightning gargoyle combo. The lightning gargoyle and that eye beam just reminds me of the never-ending story with those statues that shot the beams. That's pretty much what we got. Holy crap, that was a lot of experience. For monsters we've killed 1,000 times already. It's really good. Luca got more defense, which is nice. Lagol leveled up and got another attack. Speed would have been nice. Come on, add the value of 2 rolled dice. Oh, come on, that would have been so good. I want a 3-star version of that. It's a nice single target flame. Finally got the Magmatortus story. Nice. Third one. Hopefully I never have to use them, but it's nice to have them.
To battle.
I gotta say, it does seem like we're kind of in the wrong in how we're killing these monsters like this. I mean, maybe the fire primal is what made the kids sick, which is sucks. But it's like, hey, another one of these. Like, but are they actually targeting humans? It just seems like there's so much to the story. Can't cross here. The heat of the flames is too intense.
You survey the area for some way to cross over and spot an iron bridge collapsed into the burning tinder water.
That bridge is hot. Don't walk on that.
Someone in a time long past built a bridge here, though it has since collapsed from the heat. Suddenly, an idea strikes you. Maybe I can use the steel primal's power to manipulate metal and make it so we can cross.
Can you make him cool the metal too?
You decide to summon forth the primal's power and repair the fallen bridge.
That's pretty cool.
Unfortunately, the pieces left to you are so mangled that no one would rightly identify them as parts of a bridge.
4 types of bridge parts lie before you. Place them wisely and build a bridge across the lake. Okay. But be warned that you cannot place a part that leads to nowhere, nor can you place the same part more than once. Okay. What part will I lay down next to move forward? Okay. I guess I can place this one.
You've joined these two bridge parts rather skillfully, if you do say so yourself. Polka, however, looks concerned. I think there might be a better way of placing that. If we could just redo it, he mutters to himself.
Okay. If you wish to replace a bridge part with another, you must first remove the part you already placed. You only replace the part at the front of the bridge if you move the cursor one space in front of the part you wish to remove. What? How do I remove it? There's no option to remove it. Also, what's bad about it? Maybe because I placed the right pieces down in the first place, it's okay? Whatever, I'm just gonna keep going.
With the steel primal's help, you safely cross the lake of fire.
Okay, I knew what I was doing.
The bridge you've built remains firmly in place. It actually looks quite sturdy. You should be able to use it to cross as many times as you like.
Cool. Glad I know how to build bridges. Oh. Okay.
As if crossing over a lake of fire weren't enough, your path is once again blocked by flames.
Okay.
You quickly survey your surroundings and see more parts you might be able to fashion into a bridge. You call upon the steel primal once more and prepare to improvise another bridge.
Hopefully we get this right, because I still don't understand exactly how to lay down the bridge. Or remove the pieces. Okay, so... this first piece will come here. Then these two pieces. And then this last piece. More bridges.
You've made it once again. But before you can celebrate, you're greeted by an expanse of tinder water. You summon the steel primal a third time and hope this is the last bridge you need built. But the pieces the primal hauls out of the tinder water don't look like they'll fit together.
Surprised he's not melted.
You look back at the bridges that brought you here. Alas, you've built them too well. They won't come loose from the rocks, so you'll have to make do. Tralis, seeing the worry on your face, chirps encouragingly. Search. We will find. Must be way.
Should be able to just have her punch some rocks, right? She's strong. Okay, we only have... I see. Yeah, that's problematic. Yeah, let's put this one down.
That piece doesn't connect, I'm afraid. Perhaps you should try another.
Okay. So it has to be a long piece to step down on. That's weird. I'm not going to place anything yet. Nothing yet. Another fire ring. Okay. 2 of those, that's pretty decent.
Inside is impossibly a bridge part. You should be able to use this to get further across the Tinder water.
This treasure chest has a large piece of bridge in it. Move the part at the front? Yes. Okay, so it automatically asks you. That's good.
Tralis gazes intently at you. She's noted your mastery of the steel primal's power. She explains that ever since she was picked up by the circus at a young age, she's trained as a beast tamer. However, as she puts it, she has not managed to improve in the slightest.
I wished and wished. Wish didn't come true. Understanding each other, very hard.
She asks you to give her some pointers on how to get monsters to obey. And you reply,
There's not really any trick to giving an order, I just do it. Why did Legol have a moment there? Oh, this was a short dungeon.
a massive monster wreathed in flames rises from the lake.
I guess it's a lake.
It's shrouded in such heat and fury that you can scarcely turn your eyes to it.
I thought I was gonna have to go downstairs. I would have saved.
This is, in all likelihood, the Flame Primal.
Looks awesome.
Your party readies their weapons and prepares for a fight.
He looks really cool. Well, I wish it would ask if I want to engage it first. Oh, because I would have definitely saved. 150 health. Alright, happenstance cards happen.
For the children!
Take 1 damage per turn from poison. What? Rude. That's so rude. Oh, you know what? I should have poisoned him. That's gonna do well, but should have saved so I can poison. Alright, so let's just have... Let's just have her defend for now. Let's see, because he's gonna hit us with something crazy. Goal's probably gonna get outsped too. Can I freeze him? Maybe I can freeze him. Oh, Goal has terrible rolls. Oh, he resisted. Nice, anyway. Add 6 to attack, deal fire damage to all enemies, inflict defense down for 3 turns. Oh my gosh. That was so bad. Take 2 damage per turn for poison. Oh no. Okay, okay.
You
All of a
can't
sudden-
tell if it has something to do with the primal, but poison is slowly coursing through you. You must end this battle quickly.
Yeah. No. All of a sudden, this fight just got super mega scary. I need to try to poison this man. Don't fail me, Polka. Thank you. Alright, high rolls all day, please. I need to heal, so I just need to whip strike. No. I'm gonna have her defend, actually. For now. I need him to heal her. Nice crit. Needed that. Big time. Alright, yes. It's good. Okay. It would have been nice to have that frog card here. But that's a crit hit. I'll take that.
Sometimes you get lucky.
Thank goodness. I am going to have him generate a gem. Drop a heal. She is going to Spark Bolt. No. She's just going to keep blocking. I'm just going to have her defend the whole fight. I don't need her to attack. I need him to keep healing her. Next turn he'll have to heal himself. Add 3 attack for 99 turns. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay, maybe I have her start attacking now. Our gems are in okay spots. Wait, I can almost use my primal. I'm gonna have her dodge or defend one more time. He's gonna heal himself. Nice crit. Three. 6. Thank goodness I had her defend. Holy crap. 6 damage? Dude. Chill. Alright, I'm gonna have her use an Omnicell. Deal damage equal to the value of 3 rolled dice on all enemies and then inflict attack down. Oh, his poison's gone. Because you can only have one status effect. That didn't do as much as I hoped, but that at least negates his attacks. Put this. Okay, so that's not. You can have 1 buff and 1 debuff. Still, I'd rather have the poison. Okay, that's fine. Gotta use them. Heal her up. So disgusting. Hate this attack, man. Oh my gosh, we're so low. Why is that only 4? 5? Oh my gosh. Dude, this is so bad. This poison is just insane. I'm gonna burn all my Omni heals, or Omni cells. Okay, I need to do damage. Okay, that's good. Four. So garbage. Six. This freaking 6 poison damage crap. That's been bothering us more than him, man. Get out of here. Go away. Jeez. 17 damage from poison.
The advantage on your foe, but suddenly
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We've taken like 25 damage from poison alone. Uh-oh.
You feel as if suffocated and fall upon one knee. Your poisoned body is screaming, raging in protest. The flame primal clearly isn't going to let this chance pass it up, and it begins amassing power.
No, I just killed him, man. Not good, BNDO. Watch out. Oh, shoot. Which way do I dodge? Dodge left.
Barely thinking, you go left, attempting to dodge the primal's attack. But your foot catches on something, and you trip and fall to the ground.
Really? I went left because my character's furthest to the left.
You shut your eyes, believing this might be the end of you. But the pain you brace yourself for doesn't come. You wonder what's happened, and open your eyes to see.
I bet it's Talis' monster companion. Talis took the hit.
Tralis.
Tralis.
Scream.
I keep saying Talis.
She turns to you and gives a pained smile.
Tralis, no! They protect everyone.
The acrid smell of burning meat assaults your nostrils, and Tralis cries out in anguish. Still, she desperately musters her strength and pushes back the flame primal.
Yo, Tralis is the best character in this game.
Tralis has given you and your friends a chance. You stand, and together you and your comrades attack the primal with all your strength.
Unbelievable. These wretches dare steal my power? Sure do.
You've done it. You've beaten the flame primal and sealed it within a card.
I wonder how it knew that that's what our aim was. Oh man, what a fight. Tralis. A beast.
The flames upon the lake begin to recede and then blink out entirely. Perhaps because you've beaten the flame primal?
Interesting.
You see Tralis crouching on the ground and run over to her. "Are you all right?" you ask. she totters to her feet. Having rather shrewdly managed to gather some of the flame primal's bodily fluids during the fight, Polka immediately sets about inspecting it to determine its composition.
What could this mean?
To the great surprise of all, he does not detect any trace of poison in the fluid. Could something else be the cause?
Find the source of the poison at the Lake of Fire. You cannot use bellwethers now. Okay, that's fine. Definitely gonna save that. Thankfully, because we leveled up, the two people whose HP I was worried about the most got filled. That worked out rather well. That was a crazy fight. Those Omnisalves came in clutch. But I had to burn 3 of them to not die. That's not good.
Polka collects some of the lake water in a bottle. He then busies himself dipping various papers and medicinal compounds into the bottle. At length, he makes a curious face.
The source is this tinder water.
According to Polka, burning the water releases toxins that accumulate and can cause fatal harm to the human body.
Because the aristocrat's been harboring and hoarding all of the tide water for his own profits. He's been poisoning his own kid inadvertently in order to get rich. Wow. Dang.
Your party decides to head back to the City of Flame and inform the aristocrat of your findings.
That sucks. Alright, let's go back to Waka Flocka and let him know what's up. I can now use bellwethers. Why would I use a bellwether when I can just do this? Alright, all the water is cleared. Still can't step on it
fire's
though.
out, but it's not exactly safe to swim.
I thought we had our sand skimmer. Like sometimes we have our sand skimmer and then sometimes we have nothing. I don't quite understand. I thought it was destroyed when it got sucked into the quicksand and spit us out.
With the flames of the lake extinguished, those of the pond in the center of the city have also gone out. The people seem frantic to reignite the tinder water once more.
Yeah, makes sense. That was their livelihoods. Alright, let's see how freaked out the inn lady is.
Need a room for the night? The innkeeper asks as you enter.
Sure. You know what? I'll take it.
The party takes leave of the inn, feeling rested and refreshed.
Do that before she realizes how much her riches are about to dwindle. No, come back, flames!
The passionate woman is screaming herself hoarse, coughing and sputtering as she points in shock at the pond where the fire has gone out.
Yeah, it's got some, like, Dark Souls action going on in here.
The fire in my heart has gone out with all the rest, the man mutters before sinking to the ground, his arms hanging limp.
It's crazy.
With a trembling hand, the knowledgeable old woman strikes a knife against stone, muttering, "This'll get it burning. I'm sure it will."
These people.
The lad is all smiles and mirth, claiming that if he were to invent a tool to start fires, he could make a killing. Despite his sunny attitude, though, he looks quite unwell. The boy speaks, his words punctuated with sobs. I'm so hungry. Pulka's medicine succeeds in stabilizing the child's condition. However, he is quick to indicate that it is but a stopgap measure. Pulka advises that should they wish to prolong the life of the child and of all those in the city, they must stop using the tinder water.
That makes sense why the kid's parents died, because they died of illness, which was really them being poisoned. And everybody else is in like a weird manic state because the poison is just messing with them. Wow. I don't know why it took me that long to realize that. That's insane. This game is crazy. Love it.
The aristocrat shakes his head and says, "That we cannot do."
Okay. Well, then I guess you all die early. In response to this, you ask why.
You calmly ask, "Why?" He explains that the tinder water is the basis of all life here in the city. The city would fall into decline if they were to stop using it, and most of the citizens would be set adrift with no means of supporting themselves.
I mean, it would throw things awry overnight, but I mean, sometimes you gotta change.
I am in charge of this city, and I cannot stop our use of tinder water, even if it costs the life of my child.
That's crazy. Ask someone about a solution? Let's ask Tralis.
Tralis scratches her chin, clearly racking her brain. She replies at last, "No, no."
That's funny. Alright, Polka, you're smart.
Pulka's voice is quiet. I cannot claim to understand how those who rule over others make their choices.
I mean, you could at least say, we will discuss and see what we can do, man. Not just like, no.
You ask the man if there is some way to resolve this impasse. He grimaces and makes a self-deprecating snort. Maybe if Nuterra existed, then all would be solved.
What the heck is Nuterra? What is Nuterra? Tugging on a card ever so slightly may contain what it may reveal what it contains. For some reason the word makes you think of sweets. You ask if it is perhaps some sort of kind of something. You ask if Nuterra is a place. Let's go with dessert.
For some reason, the word makes you think of sweets. So you take a shot in the dark and ask if it's a fancy dessert. Pulka shakes his head. Pulka explains, Nuterra is said to be a mysterious land abundant with all manner of resources. The aristocrat picks up the thread. Scholars claim it exists beyond the river to the northwest, but none who go there ever return. With that, the man gives you a large amount of food and sends you away from the manor.
But what about the orphans? You obtained lots of food, an impressive amount of food given to you by the aristocrat in the City of Flame. Okay. Bring the food to the orphans. Where are they living? This doesn't make sense. You were supposed to adopt them and bring them into your house. Here you go.
You hand the food out to the orphans.
This should last you about 3 days before it goes bad.
How did you get this? The boy asks. You explain that you received it as a reward from the aristocrat.
Head over to the inn. The lady's letting folks stay there for free. Maybe you can get her to just let you live there.
Hearing this, the boy blurts out, I'm going to use the burning water to get rich too. The boy mentioned that his parents died due to illness. Likely they were stricken with the toxins from the tinder water, just like the aristocrat's child.
What do you say to the boy? That's the spirit? Oh my gosh. You can't see it. It won't let you drag it up. You just have to select it. I'm gonna do it.
You try to express support for the boy's dream while conveying to him that the tinder water isn't good for him.
Oh. You can't worry about your health tomorrow if you starve to death today.
The boy thanks you for the food and runs off with his sister. Polka has a difficult-to-read expression on his face. Let's at least hand out the medicine, he suggests. You nod without uttering a word.
The story is not ending how I thought it would end. Interesting. And we didn't give the medicine to the kids at first. Okay. Here you go, old man.
You offer some medicine to the man, but he keeps repeating, no, I'm good, as though in a delirium.
No, I'm good, I don't need it. I like being poisoned. These people are crazy.
The woman accepts the medicine from you. With a pained wink, she says, not that this medicine could cure love sickness.
Jeez. It's kind of intense.
You offer some medicine to the old woman, but she puts up a hand and refuses it. I'm afraid I don't make a habit of taking medicines I've never seen before.
Oh, I guess you and the old man are gonna die.
You give some medicine to the ambitious young man, and he is jubilant. Yes, I can work even more now.
Okay.
I'm gonna get rich and buy my sister all the yummy food she can eat, the boy tells you. You offer medicine to the children, but their faces drop. This won't fill our tummies, they say with considerable disappointment.
I just gave you a whole bag of food. Your tummies will be fine for a day or two. Take the medicine and live. What?
It doesn't look like the people of the city are going to stop using tinder water anytime soon. The medicine you shared with them may provide little more than brief peace of mind. I can't believe they won't give it up. They know it's poisonous, you say in a low, pained voice. Legol gives you a sympathetic thump on the shoulder.
Thump? What is a sympathetic thump on the shoulder?
You look up at him and ask, do you think everyone could be happy if we went to New Terra? His denial is immediate and assured. New Terra is a fairy tale. You answer him in a small voice.
I want to look for it anyway. We might find hope there.
Polka looks positively delighted. Why, yes, now that calls to my scholarly soul. Tralis seems equally on board. I go too, she says, smiling. In the face of your united enthusiasm for the idea, Legol grunts, fine, if you insist.
The cloud slash squall of the group.
You and your friends have made up your minds. You shall seek New Terra and whatever hope it offers, believing it exists just like the stars in the sky.
Okay. Leave the City of Flame. And do. This place is crazy. I don't care if my son dies.
The city has done nothing about the poison, and likely never will. Now that you've left, it would be safest if you never returned.
Wait, what? Why? The whole point of going to New Terra is to find that it exists so we can come back and tell them that New Terra exists so they stop using the poison. Why would it be safe never to return? We're not leaving on bad terms. What? What? Why? That makes no sense to me at all. Then why are we wasting our time going to New Terra? If we can't come back. Like, we're going for them. Literally, she said she wants to find some hope for them. And he said I'd stop it if New Terra existed. This doesn't make sense. I don't understand that one. That's a gap for me. That's a gap to me. The cracks are starting to show. I don't like that one. I don't like how they wrote this chapter. I don't know who wrote that chapter, but nope. Oh, I missed some reading. It went to a city built around a burning lake. Its children are hungry, its aristocrat too anxious over poison to act. To save the city, our heroes must defeat a mighty foe. The Flame Primal. The poison, however, remains. Its source is nothing less than the flaming water on which the city relies. Still, the people carry on using it, knowing full well it is what ails them. With heavy hearts, our heroes set out in search of New Terra. But why, though? There is no point for us to go to New Terra now. Because the game has deemed it unsafe for us to go back to the City of Flame.
Your group surveys the land beyond the river that the aristocrats spoke of. He claimed that none who go there ever return. Yet you've little choice but to brave what lies beyond.
Cross the large river to the northwest of the City of the Flame. Nah. I'm gonna have to forget that existed, because that's just such a weird gap that makes no sense to me. I don't like it at all. Alright. In search of New Terra. Oh look, we're gonna find another person who looks like they will probably become a party member. That bothers me. More than it probably should. But I just feel like it's such a big miss and a gap. It's just bad. Alright, so we are going to give the Flame Primal to Tralis because she deserves it. She took the fire attack from him. She is going to keep this. So we're going to get rid of the Poison Sludge. Get rid of the Flame Primal. Oh yeah, I got Water Jet. She's got a 2 attack. Let's see. Maybe I give the Water Jet to him and take off Earthchild. I've only been playing for 9 hours. That was just the time. Okay. I didn't think I played this for 24 hours. Man, that's actually pretty annoying. I'm very annoyed by this.
The poison continues to issue forth from the city. Considering the danger, it would be wise to give the place a wide berth.
Okay, so they try to change it up a little bit and say the danger is because of the poison.
A great river of tinder water stretches out before you. While the liquid no longer burns, it would still be dangerous to attempt swimming.
But we still have a sand skimmer. Do we leave it on the other side of the desert with the rocks? Maybe we left it there because we had to go in the rocks and it wasn't big enough. I'll just pretend that's the case.
You start to hesitate, thinking that there is no crossing, when Polka shouts, "Da-na-na-na!" He is carrying an iron board, apparently having brought it back from the Lake of Fire.
How did we not see it?
Just as before, you and your allies decide to build a bridge across the river.
Okay. Sure. Alrighty. Oh, glad he had those boards with him. So our treasure map said that it was a lake surrounded by white mountains and something else was a treasure. So we should be able to grab it soon. Let me open that and see if I need to do something with it. It's in our key items. Own cards, key items. Depicting a treasure chest between a lake, white mountains, and rocky crags. So here's some lakes. Here's some white mountains. Here's a rocky crag. Let's go. Soothstone. Nice. Sold the ones that I had.
Your group crosses the river, and as you celebrate, you take notice of the tough, rock-studded expanse of land stretching before you. Your sand skiff was made for moving over the sands, so it'll be difficult to go any farther aboard it.
Oh, so the sand skiff can go over sand, but not water or rock. Okay. Part with the sand skiff. Or sand skiff. I want to remodel it.
You propose remodeling the sand skiff, and Polka is first to agree.
I'm not leaving that thing behind.
Legol's face is uneasy as he mutters, "Don't do anything weird to it." Polka explains that 3 materials will be needed to convert the sand skiff. After some quick preparations, you decide to split up to locate what you need.
Don't split up. Why would you split up? The group splits up. Who will you check in on?
Perspective can be illuminating.
No, I don't want this group to split. Be Tralis, I guess. Everyone has left the party but Tralis.
Polka asks Tralis to find some durable cord. Despite feeling a little sluggish, Tralis takes off to the south, eager to help the group.
Well, she was burnt to a crisp. Yeah, let's try to find this quick. What? To the south? I am in the south.
Tralis wanders the area, searching for some durable cord or rope. but turns up nothing.
What now? Look in Tralis' things.
Tralis rummages through her possessions, looking for some durable cord. Inside, she finds a whip from her apprenticeship. She must have brought it along by mistake. It once belonged to the ringmaster of the circus.
Nice.
Looking over the whip brings back memories.
Ringmaster was a good person or a fantastic person? He seemed like he really cared about his people. I'm gonna say fantastic. And he fed us. Ringmaster smelled like animals. Fantastic person.
Tralis spends some time reminiscing as she gazes at the whip, but then realizes, not cord, she says, tossing it away.
Hey, wait. Hey, wait. Whip strong. Could be a cord.
Realizing that a whip could work in place of a cord, Tralis decides to return to the sand skiff. Nice.
Okay. Let's check in on... Don't check in on anyone. I'm not going to do that one, but I'm curious what happens. Let's check in on Lagol. Everyone has left the party but Lagol.
Polka asks Lagol to find something that could be used as wheels. Lagol is skeptical that something like that will just be lying around, but he sets off to look nonetheless.
Where will you search? Oh. We have to go that far? The mine is going to be the closest bet.
Lagol recalls that there was a cart in the mine near Steelborough. Though hesitant to return to such a dangerous place, he can't make excuses when he thinks of how hard a certain sub-Terran must be searching. He decides to take the sand skiff alone back to the mine.
Find a wheel in the mine. You cannot use bellwethers now. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense that he would feel that way. We all know he's got the hots for the main character.
There is indeed a cart in the mine, as Lagol recalled, and, as one would imagine, it has wheels. Lagol attempts to remove the wheels from the minecart. But suddenly, a monster emerges from behind it.
Easy one, thankfully. And he's got heals.
To battle.
I guess I should have killed this thing first, but whatever. Probably can't even hurt me. Oh, it can now. But now it's dead. Weak to wind here. Good to know. Oh my gosh, just thinking about trying to fight that monster, the fire primal, without the monster cards that we got, that would have been tough. Wow. If the steel primal was easy.
With the monster defeated, Lagol collects the minecart wheels.
The sand mines were easy. That fire primal, that was a big jump.
The slain monster's eyes are wide open.
Okay, that's creepy. Now what? Shut its eyes.
Legol gently closes the monster's eyes.
Sorry. Interesting. He doesn't like killing monsters.
Having done what he set out to do, Legol decides to head back to the sand skiff.
Need more of his backstory. It's very interesting. Alright, check in on us.
Polka asks you to locate a long, sturdy pole.
We have our weapon.
Tralis dashes off to the south, so you decide to head north so that you all can cover more ground.
Okay. Find a long, sturdy stick. I wonder if that means I'm gonna have to buy new weapons. Water.
Perhaps because you're by yourself for the first time in a long while, the solitary search makes you feel a bit lonesome. Your thoughts drift inexorably to your comrades.
Who do you think of? Let's think of Tralis, because we need to repair their relationship of her hating that she likes monsters. I don't care about the love story, to be honest with you.
Your thoughts turn to Tralis. Her awkward way of speaking somehow only accentuates her sweetness. On top of that, she cares deeply about her companions and has tenacity to spare. And back when you faced the flame primal, she pushed herself so hard to save you from certain death. You can't help but be a little concerned about her.
Oh, so we think of everybody. Okay. We'll do Polka last then.
Your thoughts turn to Legol. Legol can be somewhat brusque, but deep down he's a supportive person. He seems to care for Polka and Tralis too. From time to time, though, you spot a lonely, sad look on his face, perhaps due to his difficult past being treated like human livestock. Your thoughts turn to Polka. Polka's breadth of knowledge has been an incredible boon, and also a headache, since said knowledge is the source of his unceasing chatter. While he's typically an affable fellow, you do sometimes spot an unexpected iciness in his expression. Perhaps it comes from his hatred of monsters. Your crew of friends has grown little by little, but with them at your side, you no longer feel as lonely as you once did. While you were lost in thought, a monster has found you.
Fight the monster? Sure. Fight anyway.
You decide to summon up all your courage and fight. The monster brandishes a weapon whose handle is a long, sturdy-looking pole, the exact kind Polka needs.
So that was a nice way to do some character development for the folks. It's good. Missed? Oh, this bee has missed far too much. I'm going to have to change it out. This wasp is the only, I said bee. This wasp is actually the only monster that I've summoned that's not a status effect that's missed. Everything else has landed.
Your battle with the monster has landed you a long, sturdy pole that Polka should be happy with. Having done what you set out to do, you decide to head back to the sand skiff. With what Polka requested in hand, you beat feet to meet back up with the others. The group meets back up, having gathered all 3 of the things needed to modify the sand skiff. You've brought the sturdy pole, Legol has the wheels, and Tralis has the whip. Are you sure I can use your whip? Polka asks, and Tralis gives a little nod.
Okay, we need to buy her a new weapon. Accidentally brought lots of Ringmaster's whips.
Tralis turns her bag upside down, and as advertised, a number of whips tumble to the ground.
Wow. She's so good. Such a good character.
Doesn't your ringmaster need these? Legol gets a distant look on his face. A bit of pep in his step. Polka starts zipping around the sand skiff, making modifications.
A few hours later. Sand skiff has become Sand skiff Mark II Chariot.
The
I like it.
modifications to the sand skiff are finished. The vehicle should be able to pass through the rocky wasteland without issue now.
We couldn't modify it to set sail.
The group is thrilled, but suddenly, Tralis
No.
collapses.
Yeah, because she got burnt to a crisp, man. She's half dead. She needs rest.
Polka hurries over to examine her. Somehow, she's suffering the effects of tinderwater poison.
Uh-oh. She looks as though she's in a lot of pain. It's because of the fight.
You hold Tralis close, but can do little else. This does turn your thoughts back to the events at the Lake of Fire. The battle with the Flame Primal flashes through your mind.
I mean, how long ago was that?
During the struggle, Tralis threw herself in harm's way to protect you from the Primal's attack. The poison must have entered her body through the wound she sustained in the process. Despite downing some of Polka's medicine, Tralis remains languid. It seems that the effect isn't very strong. She needs a sanitary place to rest, Polka says, and the group decides to try to find one.
Okay, guess she's out of the party for now. She doesn't necessarily have anything that I need to unequip, but now she's going to be behind in levels when we get her back. That sucks. I should have known the game was going to pull a Final Fantasy and make some folks leave. But I wonder if there's events on this side, like on the other side. Stalls. Does this count as a sanitary place to rest? No, it's not. Oh, there.
A man, breathless and plump, suddenly jumps out in front of your group as you search for a place where Tralis can rest.
Breathless and plump. You can't help but feel like you remember this man. You're from the circus.
Recognition dawns in you, and you're sure this is the ringmaster of the circus. At least, until he flatly denies it, saying you've confused him with someone else.
Oh, okay.
Tralis rises unsteadily from the deck of the sand skiff, tilts her head to the side, and says, "You not ringmaster?" The man looks at Tralis for a moment, then breaks into a delighted smile. "Oh ho! You're one of my brothers from the circus."
I mean, he doesn't own her. Not one of her brothers. Worked with.
As he explains it, this man is the younger brother of the circus ringmaster. He works as a merchant who travels the world buying and selling all manner of rare articles.
Nice.
And to that end, he wastes not a moment in trying to strike up some business. Perhaps a gander at my wares, then.
You got some strong antidote? You decide to ask if there's somewhere to rest.
You briefly explain Trollis's condition and ask the man if he knows of a good place to rest. "Why didn't you say so sooner? I've got some good info on that front," he replies with a wink. The merchant shares that he has heard of a village to the west, wherein resides a brilliant apothecary. He's said to be a rather crabby fellow, but with any luck, you can get some medicine from him. And on top of that, find a place to rest. 2 birds with 1 stone. You say a few words of thanks and quickly head off to the west in search of the village.
I would have liked to see his wares.
The man calls after you. "I'll be here with my compatriots for a while, so do pop by later."
Up by now. Moving market. Search to the west of the wasteland for the town with the skilled apothecary. Yeah, in a minute. I want items. Okay. We got some stuff going on here. That must be the inn. This is the game shop. This is the monster dude. What you got? Still a bunch of nothing. We need 3,500 more in order to get that 10k monster gem I really want. I don't really care about his story, but we'll see if I leave. Do I get his flip story? Yes. Good.
You head to the inn, and the innkeeper says, "Journey's road is long, but our steps upon it become lighter with companionship. Don't worry about paying tonight.
Thanks.
Instead, go spend lots of money at the other shops," she concludes with a wink.
Smart. Oh. Haven't visited all the inns to get the shopkeep's thing. Well, let's see. We went to Stillborough. No, I've been to all the inns. Wonder how come I didn't get her story. Weird. Anything new and crazy and exciting that I just can't do without? Do you have Omni? No, just quality solves. Pepper. Okay, nothing I need. Yeah, how come we didn't get hers? There had to be a shop I missed. I have to go check. What you got here, buddy? Same things we already had. Okay. Thanks, but no thanks. Event.
The merchant glances over at you with a troubled look on his face. You ask him if something is the matter. For reasons I can't explain, I need a wolf. Could you catch one for me? He pleads.
I have one.
He then procures a picture and shows it to you.
You can have it.
It looks like this.
I don't need mine.
I'd like one with a beautiful shiny coat, he elaborates. It should be 2 stars at the very least.
Go grind a 2-star wolf.
You ask? To which he explains that each monster has a star-based ranking. The stronger the monster, the more stars it has. Of course, I shall see that you are handsomely rewarded for your effort, he tells you.
Sure. Oh, I have. Mine was a 2-star. Okay, good. I don't need to go grind.
You decide to accept his request, then take out a wolf card from your case. A delighted smile stretches across his face, and he asks if he can have some of its fur. Once you hand a tuft over...
How'd you get the tuft? Hmm?
He quickly entwines it with his own hair. Behold, he exclaims with a grin. I'm even more dashing than before, no?
No.
I need to make a good impression on all of our patrons. After all, I'm the first person they see, and how I look influences the credibility of this entire business, he explains.
True.
After he's finished arranging the wolf fur on his head, he thanks you and hands you your reward.
Oh, we got a 3rd one of those now. Cool. Apprentice Monster Tamer Certificate. What?
The merchant, recognizing your monster-catching prowess, wants you to bring him an orc child next.
Okay. So just monster
Just
collecting.
like the wolf, he asks for one that's 2 stars or above.
I don't think I've seen an orc child yet.
Orc
that.
children are said to live in the desert.
I think I have one.
Dislike the sun's powerful rays and tend to hide away in
And I'm not
dark
using it.
places. You make note of the information and bid the man farewell.
But I think mine is only 1 star. Yeah, I'm pretty sure mine is only 1 star.
Have you captured an orc child? The merchant asks. Remember, it must be 2 stars or above.
Yeah, mine's only 1 star. Okay.
You take the card out from your case and summon the monster.
This shouldn't happen unless you have the right star level.
Ah, it's the right monster, but the wrong rank, the merchant tells you. Please get one of a higher rank.
Okay.
You nod and turn on your heel, determined to capture an even more powerful beast.
Okay. Interesting. But our wolf in Elder Ring was 5 stars. We did have a good wolf in Elden Ring to grind from. Okay, let's go back to the desert, I guess. I'm surprised this sand skimmer has survived everything. Okay, so enter the desert circus. To the inn lady here. Yeah, we talked to her. Hey dude, you good with all the whips we took?
Do look after Tralis now, the ringmaster says. His warm, if uncomfortably moist hand shakes yours in a show of goodwill.
The bird was a different color. Okay. Broken sand skimmer, can't go there. I am pretty positive I went to Steelborough. So I guess we just don't unlock the lady innkeepers unless we unlocked it sooner. So the mine is where we need to go to capture a level 2, a 2-star thingy. And I can just click here. I don't need to go in.
Battle time.
Battle time. Probably kill everything quickly. But at the same time, I kind of just want to run away because that might be faster. But XP and money, though. Hard to pass that up. Alright. Let's just knock this out quick. Give me my orc child. So not only do you have to get the orc child, then you have to get a treasure chest. Then you have to pick the right one. Then you have to hope it even had a level 2 in the first place. So it's a lot of hoping in there. Opium. Opium. No. What's that? Serum. I don't know that I've seen that. See, it didn't even have a orc child in there anyway. Just run away. Oh, you still have to roll to run. Succeeds on a 2 or greater. What? I wonder what influences that. Because I don't see how you would get less than a 2. Oh, it's probably the number is higher depending on your level. That makes sense. You stand a decent chance of running. Decent? Should just be pretty much guaranteed at this point. It's the first dungeon in the game. To battle. Alright. I'm going to use, just to kind of ensure that I get what I want. Or to ensure that I get a chest. Oh, he doesn't have AoE. Oops. I got it. Yeah, lucky to hit the one person who can't automatically heal. Okay. Luckiness, please. Give us the luck. Left. No. No, it was right. No, man. Come on, dude. Ah, that's so annoying. Oh, dumb. There's so much that has to go right for you for that.
Battle time.
So dumb. faster to just kill them than to roll to escape. Come on, I don't want to be doing this for the next 20 minutes. Oh, they're weak to water and wind? Interesting. Fight, fight, fight.
A masterful victory.
The goal leveled up off of that. Alright. Come on, gimme. No! No, man, come on, dude. Why? So dumb. I want to use my last one. I only had 3.
Battle
Dude.
time.
The Jaggerbaits. So annoying. That's so annoying. Okay. I'm going to elect to not use my last one because I'm probably going to want it for something later. And it's 100% chance. Oh, she missed one. That never happens.
That's how it's done.
No chest. Ugh. Left never really seems to give me what I'm looking for. In most cases, I should just stick to middle or right. Okay.
Get him.
Game. I need you to work with me, alright? We need to get Tralis to safety. But I need to do this quest first. I need you to work with me. Here we go. Another chance. Do me right. Oh, Polka's faster now. No chest again. Oh no. This is not good. I wonder what all prizes you get from him.
Battle time.
Yeah, he's faster now. Okay. Makes this interesting. Now I definitely want 10k. So he can just drop in 3 gems right from the start and she can still primal at the start of every fight. Definitely want that. Or even swap for the fire primal. No chest yet again. Wow. I do not want to have to use my last guaranteed chest item for a level 2 orc job.
To battle.
Oh, there's still a speed tie. Okay, interesting. I don't need a treasure chest now. It's not even the good poison one. But see, the rank 2 was on the right again. It used to always be right or middle. Weird. At least thus far. I think there was a couple of times where it was on the left, but most of the time the good stuff's on the right or the middle. Can we just wrap this up now, please? Tralis is slowly dying of poisonitis. We need to get her to safety.
I expected
Middle. No. I mean, we picked the right orc, but it was unlucky. It was not a 2-star. Game, please. Please, game, what are you doing? This is some booty cheek. We need the Jag look. I know it's not strong right now at all. Please. Jag luck me up. Crit is a nice start. Not a treasure chest. Dang it, man. The Jag luck was not supposed to be on the crit. It was supposed to be on the treasure drop right now. Save the crits for the bosses. This is not when I need a treasure chest for the orc children. This nugget's nice. Oh, see, look, the 2-star was on the left that time. But I don't need it that one. Yeah, a little too soon. A little bit. Come on, I can't do this forever. I mean, I can, but I won't. Pretty soon I'm just gonna look up what the rewards are and see if it's worth doing this. Okay. We got the crit, but can I get the luck? Nope. Alright, let me just look it up, because I really don't want to do this forever. The voids of the Bard's Beast of Burden. Bard Collection Guide. That's not what I was asking for. What's that dude's name? Certificate. Master Tamer Trophy. Here we go. Receive a certificate marking you as a Master Tamer from the Wandering Merchant. Okay. Nothing else there. Trophy guide. Here we go. Da-da-da-da. Monster Taming and the Wandering Merchant. Here we go. Okay. Get a wolf. Gives you a certificate. He wants a 2-star child. Then you bring it back. And you get a rookie monster certificate. He wants a 2-star venom slime. You get another certificate. And he wants a 2-star gargoyle. And you get another certificate. And he wants a 3-star ice tortoise. And you get another certificate. 3-star tail toad. Another certificate. 3-star mage moth.